next
with.
question. Do you believe that, because when you're talking about all the negative, the horrors and all that, the horrors and all that stuff, do you believe that, like, because there's a lot of people talking about where, we're in the lowest vibrational level of the Kali Yuga right now. We're going to be leaving this to a different kind of vibrational level. And, like, a lot of people think, lowest level of heaven, highest level of hell, that this is like the most dense material realm of all the realms. Do you believe any of that?
So I think I would probably like to set some definitions and perhaps put something in context here so that we do not mix different terminology here. So Kali Yuga represents certain state overall, energetically, certain state of consciousness, but I wouldn't say that where we are now and the low level of experiences that we have been having for thousands and thousands of years are a result of Kali Yuga. I believe that Kali Yuga is more like a representation of certain overall energy, which is just not supportive, not very supportive for that leap in consciousness to happen. So as in, we have been, and mind you, there are many accounts that seem to suggest that Kali Yuga has ended, including the Mayans 2012 that suggests that Kali Yuga has ended. If we look into some of the ancient Vedic texts, they suggest around 2003, 2004, end of Kali Yuga. And of course, I believe there is a mathematical error in the way we interpret the ages, the yugas, so that when they start going into, millions of years, I'm not buying that. So I believe that in a context of ages, that is just not where we have been. This has not been the energy to perhaps strongly support a consciousness leap. However, it is different from the fact that we have been caught into this matrix. We have been caught into this mechanism whereby the ones that caught us here, I would say that they more used the fact that the age Kali Yuga, so the context, the consciousness context was such that it was easier, and the consciousness context is a derivative of certain cosmic energies that we find ourselves in. So they effectively used the fact that the times were not very supportive for a leap in consciousness, for people to be able to escape where they found themselves, right? However, looking at certain information, it seems like we are pretty much on the brink of, we're on the edge. We're coming out of Kali Yuga. So these energies are not supporting anymore such a low level of the collective consciousness. And guess what? People have been, more and more people. Of course, this is not a sort of jump from one year to another, but overall there's been certain changes happening. And I just see that those parasites who have set up this whole realm to support themselves energetically, to feed off the farm. This is why they call us the cattle. This is why they call themselves the lords, which by the way, this is the if you go to Egypt, if you go to Mesopotamia, there is a lot of references to the herd, us being the herd, being the sheep, right? I mean, they speak about it openly. So they have been utilizing the fact that we have been placed in a certain energetic context called Kali Yuga for a very long time, without the energy being built up to help us from outside in to transform and to elevate. But this is changing right now.